Okay, this is my new project. I'm going to build a outdoor table for our pool area. I want to make it out of metal, and the top is going to be stainless steel. I have some stainless steel. These were old printing dies off of a printing press, and I have two of them. So the length is going to be about 9 feet long, and then the width is going to be 40 3/8. One side of these has the printing indentions, but when you turn it over, it's free of any of the indentions. And the best thing about it is stainless steel. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut the ends off. You can see there's some little holes here at the very ends, there and there, and I'm just going to cut these off to where we won't have that. And I'll use my grinder with my cutting blade. Okay, I've just cut the ends off. You can see right here, there's an end with the holes in it. The way I did was just mark it with a straight edge and scored it with my grinder and cut it. Now, the reason I did this first is because I need to know the actual dimensions of the table, and until I get these cut off and laid end to end, then I can take my measurements and build my table support from there. Okay, now that I have my stainless steel laid out, I've taken my measurements of that and I subtracted 2.5 inches from the length and the width. I then cut my overall frame for the table that length, which was 2.5 inches shorter and wider than the tabletop. I cut these on 45, and I just laid them out and tack welded them using my Hobart. Next, I'm going to cut the center sections that run perpendicular like this. The center supports. Those are 35 inches. Okay, this is what we have so far. We have this all welded up. Have a little support here for the tabletop, which is over there. This will give me a final height of 30 inches, which is about right for a table. I've also added some casters. I just went to Tractor Supply. Bought 4 metal casters. I primed those also. This bad boy's going to be heavy to move around. So that's where we're at so far. Just a lot of work, grinding, welding. But you can see the basic layout. Just a T-post, a support. I've also enclosed this hole here, the top of this post here, so that there'll be no wasp or anything getting in there. You can see right here. Have our 3-inch angle securely welded to our T-post uprights. And next comes the addition of the tabletop. Yeah. Quick walk around. Yeah. That's going to be pretty cool, I think. Okay, I'm going to now trim this in wood. And basically I've run this through my planer on all 4 sides, make it nice and square. And okay, I've got all of the wood at the perimeter of the table. Mitered the corners. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to attach this to the to the metal frame with bolts. And I've pre-drilled 4 places along this side, 4 places along that side, and 2 on each end, where the 1/4 inch by 3 inch bolts will come through here. And I wanted to have a hole on the side where the bolt will be showing, or I'm sorry, where the nut will be showing, just to give it more of an industrial type look. Okay, I cut a 1/2 inch hole with my Forstner bit, then knock through the bolt, add the washer, and the nut, and then secure it. Nice and flush. Okay, here's another idea I had. I took some copper sheet that I had left over from a previous project and cut out this shape, cut out 4 of these, and then I drilled 8 holes in each one of these. It's just simple copper, and what I've done is bent them over like this. And what I'm going to do is put this on the corners. So that goes on like that. I think that'll look pretty cool. I have some copper nails that I'm going to tack in there. Okay, this is the first time I've got my stainless steel on top of the table, and this is what it's going to basically look like. I'm still going to stain the sides of the table, and I've got to put my little copper corners on there. These are here. These will fit on there, something like that. So, anyway, it's coming along. This is going to be an awesome outdoor table, though.
There's a scene where, you know, Mike
Okay, I've cut out some more copper round plugs like this, and I'm just flattening them out using my dolly and my dolly hammer and my anvil. This anvil was compliments of my grandpa. to do with these is I'm going to put them on the ends right here. You can see how the ends of the stand here look kind of hollow. I'm going to put these here, bend these around to cover that up, give it a little copper in. Okay, I've essentially completed the table. All I have to do is set my stainless steel on top, and then I'm thinking about just putting a bead of silicone and allowing the stainless steel just to sit on the silicone. Initially I was going to screw it with stainless steel screws, but I'm thinking, why do that whenever I can just put a bead of silicone around the top, and that would fasten it pretty well, I think. If not, I can always go back and put some screws, but I'm going to try the silicone first. But anyway, the table's basically complete other than the top. I'm going to do one last video when I get the stainless on there, but this is just kind of a general go around of the table. We have some little decorative copper ends there, copper nails. Little detail there of how the bolt goes through. This is the end copper pieces that I made, put on there. Looks pretty cool. It's easy to move around hand. I've just finished welding up the top to the base. And there's the weld there. There. Go to the other side. Weld there. And there. This thing's rock solid. Anyway, we're almost done. Just got to put the stainless steel top on there, and I'll take a video of that tomorrow. It's dark outside. Okay, and this is the completed table. Just going to do a slow walk around. We have our stainless steel top, cast iron base with steel angle reinforcement. Actually, it looks kind of like a trestle table. It's 9 foot long. Have the little edge details here. Pretty cool. And we also added some copper to the end of the pipes. This is looking at it from up under. Easy to move around. And we actually had a Mother's Day party yesterday. Had a large family out here, and we comfortably sat 8 people, and it will actually easily sit 10, possibly 12. You can easily sit 4 on each side, 2 on the ends. You can possibly fit 5 on each side. Anyway, this was a nice project. It took me about a week to make it, and I'm glad I did. It'll be around for a long time. I'll stay out here in our pool cabana. Just opened up the pool the other day too. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope this inspires you to build your own outdoor table.